Okay, so I've got mu minus 1.40507 sigma equals 1.8. And I'm going to rearrange the second equation here to be the same. So I've got 2.4 minus mu, 1.59819 sigma. And then I'll rearrange it so that mu is the same as the first coefficient, plus 1.59819 sigma equals 2.4. So these are the two equations that I'm going to use to solve. So now we can actually solve a linear system on your GDC. You could do it by hand. These numbers are obviously not that nice, so it takes a little bit longer, but it does work. Okay. So what we can do is our first step is we're going to enter a matrix, which is a collection of material in a grid. So we're going to do second x to the -1, which selects the matrix option. Then you're going to arrow over twice to select edit, then press enter. Okay, now what you're doing is you're entering the size of the matrix, which in this case is going to be 2 times 3. The first number is your rows. The second number is your columns. Okay. What we're trying to enter is our system that looks like this. We've got mu minus 1.4050 sigma equals 8. And then we've got mu plus 59819 sigma equals 2.4. So this would be our rows. So we've got row 1, row 2, and here we have column 1, column 2, and then column 3. Once you have entered the matrix, okay, so now you're going to enter your coefficients. So those I'm going to circle below in red, what you should enter. So we've got a 1, minus 1.4057, 1.8, plus 1.59819, and then 2.4. So you're entering your answers. The columns are placeholders. So your first column is the mu placeholder. Second column is for sigma. The third column is for the answers. So now the next thing that you're going to do is actually find the answers on the graphing calculator by changing the matrix to reduced row echelon form. So we're going to go back. So we've got second, x to the -1 gets you to the matrix options. Then you're going to arrow to the right and select math, because now you want to do some math with your matrix. Okay, you're going to arrow up to select RREF, stands for reduced row echelon form, which is a fancy way of saying you're going to get all the coefficients on the diagonal equal to 1. It should be option B. Then you're going to press enter. Then second, now you're choosing your matrix. So probably you have your matrix in A, okay, which is probably A. Maybe you entered it in B, but most likely A. And then you're going to press enter, and then enter again. Now what you should see on your screen, so I'll write this down below. Let's see if I can make it, I'll make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so here beside 1, this is what should show up for your matrix when you enter the coefficients. Okay, so that's what you should enter. Those are the coefficients from our equations. If you have done the reduced row echelon form correctly, what you should see is this: 1, 0, 2, 0, 8, 0, 1, 0, 0.200. Okay, what this first one says, so the 1, it's created 2 new equations. So what this first one says is that first column has a 1 in it, and that's where the mu is. Our third column is the answers. So our first row would read mu for the 1 equals 2.08. In our second row, our 1 is in the sigma column, and then our answer is 0.200. There's no need to do it on the graphing calculator. You could do it by hand, probably by, doesn't really matter, probably elimination here, and you can eliminate mu. It's just carrying some decimal places. When you use the graphing calculator, you don't have to do that. Good luck. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes.